Welcome to day 3 here, where we need to repair this, so we're going to put out some forged iron, and also want some arrowheads. Let's just go ahead and let's just burn all the iron. Probably going to need 2 forged iron for this, but you know, let's do a little experiment. What happens if we repair this with just 1? That nearly repaired it all the way. Okay then. So that's working, that'll give us more from there. I really don't like this current situation. We have too much room here. I mean, one thing I'm considering is like building, I'd consider building a wall around like this section. That's something I was thinking about. But I don't want to risk like this entire overhead roof and everything falling down on my head. So I think I'm going to actually try to build another little base before night 7. I kind of regret doing some of the stuff that was done here. Oh, but hey, we do have more iron, don't we? Yes. And it no longer does us any good to sit there and like watch it, so we're not doing anything there. We have feathers though, we have plenty of feathers. Oh god, we have feathers. So we'll have that forged iron. So we are going to try to make something out of cobblestone near the traitor. That is going to be our goal. So first of all, we are going to need clay and we're going to need rocks. We're going to have a stone shovel here. We should really make an iron shovel, shouldn't we? Can we cancel some of these arrows? You know what, start getting the forged iron out. An iron shovel will take 16 forged iron. So we need 2 more. So that right there is enough. In the meantime, we're going to need other stuff as well, aren't we? So that over there has trees, but not much else. Nothing really impressive. That tree doesn't know what it's doing. Go home, tree, you're drunk. You can see that our stamina goes down here like crazy. We're just trying to cut down this tree. Mining tools, 10 is needed. Mining tools level 8 is done. Cool. One of the things we'll need for removing our base is going to be more hides. Or, you know, stuff to sell. There's a leather. There's 1 down. But I'm going to try to keep my eyes open for deer and such. Try this here. Come on. Do you not see me? Whoa! Okay, you were supposed to fall in the direction I hit you. That was not cool. What are you doing? Short iron pipes aren't an issue now that we have forged iron available. Hey, sucker. Suckers. That just went through, didn't it? That went really wide. Come on, you ugly mug. Knife fight 1. There's a zombie up there, but he hasn't seen us as we just... Like, oh hey zombie, what up zombie? As we just wait for our stamina to regain. Up 2, 3, 4, up 2, 3, 4. Now he's seeing me. I don't like these iron sights, it's really bad. Food could actually wind up being a concern here though. They aren't finding any wild animals. Up to 500 wood. Alright, let's go get our prized iron. Turn off our forge. And we'll probably spend this night here still. Then on day 4 or day 5, we will try to go set up our new base. How much do spikes cost now? Wood spikes. They cost 20 each. Okay, because they used to cost 100, and I'm like, if each of them are going to cost 100 still, then holy cow. The cost of the wood spikes went down significantly. So that makes me feel better. Alright, so we need to start our iron shovel, and we need iron arrows. Enough. Okay. We have another iron rock over here we can break down. Maybe just one though, it looks like. So basically every swing is giving us like 2 iron arrows or something like that. And look, our stamina's already gone. But hey, mining tools were up to 9. That'll cost 10 points to get the next minor 69er, which we do not have to spare right now. So that part's more awkward. And I guess these will cost 6 each. Do they keep costing more individual? They cost more individual points to buy. Interesting. So basically we want animals, which we're not seeing. I want zombies, which we're not seeing in order to level. I guess I didn't need to get those 2 points in science. I guess I could have skipped the sexual Tyrannosaurus, but that's kind of it, isn't it? I haven't spent points in anything else, I think. I just thought the cost would be a set amount per time, but the costs actually are going up. We'll level up to 6 here, but I think that only put us up to 8 points, right? That's not enough. Eight skill points to spend, so I need to get another level. So I shouldn't have gotten those points in science earlier. Like I said, I didn't realize cost would scale up, or it'd be like doubling. So what happens for quicker crafting? So does that cost more each time as well? I guess so. Guess we just have to gather slowly for now, right? Like I've mentioned, I came into this blind, so I have no idea what I'm supposed to have in terms of levels per day or whatever. I do know that if I see a bunch of zombies, I think I'm going to go take them out if I have another one of those wandering hordes. Did I turn off the forge? Still had a bad feeling that I did not turn off the forge. So we have plenty of arrows, or we have plenty of feathers for arrows. Iron is the larger issue here. Forge is off, okay. I guess kind of the good news from this, if you think about it, is that if I do die, I get sent back here. So if I set up a new base someplace else and I die, I get sent back to here, which will be far away from the horde. So that's actually kind of might be a ways to sort of cheese the blood moon. Don't want to cheese the blood moon, but hey, you know, we're just talking about what might happen. Okay, so if we need stone, stone is the thing we're going. Oh, we already have a good chunk of stone, don't we? How about cobblestone? What do we get if we look? So cobblestone rocks. Sturdy flagstone and cobblestone structure, but there's no cobblestone frame. So do we have to make flagstone and go to cobblestone then, or something? I guess that's my guess. I think there's this section over here that I cleared off with my fist, isn't it? Yeah. Mine duel's rank 10, but you can see I can't quite 3-shot this. Alright, so let's go ahead and turn this all into cobblestone rocks. Cobblestone rocks can be used to make all flagstone stuff. So we could make a bunch of flagstone blocks, and then I guess we upgrade and repair with cobblestone blocks, upgrade more with iron. I probably would just tear it down. It used to go from cobblestone to concrete. I guess it doesn't do that anymore. Clay looks like it still has an ending bonus here. Interesting. Okay, so I'm going to try to build, I think, which is my sort of normal thing, which is 8 by 6. That means I'm going to need 48 blocks for the bottom, the ground floor. Then the walls. Suppose I could view that as 4 walls of 6 each, couldn't I? And I'll need to go 4 up, I think, from the ground. That's 24 times 4. So that would be 96 plus the 48. 96 plus 48 would be 104 plus 40, so I need 144 blocks of flagstone. That's going to be a bit. And I need 3 each, right? So I need like 500 plus cobblestone for that alone. So we need to turn all of this and more. Then that'll have enough for the forges and the supply crates. Then down in the basement we can put like the chemistry station and the workstation. And the concrete mixer and everything. We want to keep our ground floor footprint as small as possible because that makes it easier to have defenses, easier to have layered defenses out from there. And I'd like to do something like get the faster crafting to help craft this cobblestone faster. But you can clearly see we don't even have enough to get the minor 69 yet, and I shouldn't have spent those 6 points. If I hadn't spent the 6 points in science earlier, I could have minor 69er, rank 2 right now, and I would be able to 3-shot these with less stamina cost, so I could be mining this faster, so I'm hurting myself from that. I shouldn't have spent the points until I knew more about what was going on. It's kind of a clear conclusion here. Then after we actually make the flagstone, we're still going to need a bunch of cobblestone to fill it, right? Because we're talking about making our base down roughly over there. So there are paths there, so that's good. We're basically going to mainly be path digging today. And we need 144 flagstone blocks, we said, is going to be sort of our minimum. Let's just queue this all up so we'll know where we stand. Looks like we're about halfway towards our initial goal. halfway through level 7. Hello. Got some steel arrows, nice. I'm out of arrows. Quick, go to iron arrows. I don't know how you died, but apparently you're dead. Did I see this earlier and loot it? Yes, I did. I can grab these bedrolls, I suppose, if I wanted. Not really much point. Hello, gal. Ooh, got a boar. Okay, well, sneak attack with an iron arrow with 100 quality is enough to kill this boar in one hit. Okay, then. Yeah, we're nearly to level 8. Hey, pal. Leveled up, now we have minor 69er, we have 14 points available. Under 10 points available. Oops, not what I meant to do, there we go. Seems slightly better. How many hides? We only got 5 hides off the boar. That is unfortunate. So basically I need to save the next 2 levels of points to up my tools and my weapons next level 2. We haven't even finished the cobblestone rocks yet, let alone moved on to making the flagstone. It's like we're here, we need the iron eventually, let's just get all this. And we can make another 85 there, so we said we needed 144 minimum. So that's 8 for 84, then 60, so 68 more I think is what we'd start with. Which we have enough to make, but we're going to need a lot more to upgrade it. We are getting plenty of raw stone from breaking up these rocks, that's some of the good news. Is that a cop? Kinda looks like a cop. But I doubt it is a cop. Alright, let's see if our trusty pickaxe can last us through these next 6 rocks here. This is probably a point where we'd say, yeah, we should take forged iron out with us while working to be able to repair our tools. Though when we get back, I'll probably just melt down the tool. I don't think we're gonna make it. Down to 57 swings. Each individual thing takes 10, so we're only gonna get like another 2 rocks here before this gives out. Mining tools is 13, yay. Let's find out what the hell this guy is. Okay, it makes this thing sound as cops. It's taken 4 arrows to the head with no signs of problems. I'm not gonna risk anything here. Still not down. Jesus, this guy's tough. And another arrow headshot. I should have given him 2 arrows to the head there. Gave me a lot of XP at least. And this is why it's important to not be swinging with low stamina, because you waste the charges on your tool. That little, the bow was in his back and that somehow missed. Can we explain that, please? Repairing this again is going to drop it down is the problem, so I'm probably better off just making a new one. Here's our wandering horde. Excellent. Those missed badly. on, uglies. Warning, do not try this at home. Not the least as you might run out of ammunition. Didn't even quite level us. Alright, let's see if we got anything worthwhile. An iron garden hoe, we can melt that down at a minimum. Scrap that. We just lost that zombie body. It's not cool. This is pretty much worthless. Thought there are more than just these. Alright, we have better tools, we have better weapons. It's a good start. Oh, that's empty too. I guess that's all I have here. Okay. Moldy bread, or that'll be better than plant fibers at least, right? We can't actually scrap that, can I? But I can scrap that stone axe, I suppose. Let's make a new bone chip, shall we? 150 quality now. All along those lines. Like a new wooden bow. So my iron arrows are now hitting for 24 damage. Still not enough to kill him in the head. Alright, let's get to outputting some more stuff here. So we're getting a good chunk of resources. We've got lots of iron. Harvest more stone and sand from that right there, the road. Good with harvesting the iron rocks, we're actually getting a fair chunk of iron here. So we're really kind of going to just put this stuff down. See? We are going to need more arrowheads. Might not be a bad idea keeping some of this around. We're going to keep the beer for now. Well, I guess we'll take some of that. This is all raw material. Let's go dig up some more stuff while we wait. Clay seems good. So now we can 3-shot the clay. We have 1088. So we're getting 9 rocks per 3 rocks per swing. $969, 769. It's about 33 here. So basically tonight we'll hide in here again, and then tomorrow we'll go and we'll set up some of our new stuff. So pickaxe is going to be a priority. That iron's still not melting down quite yet. We have about 10 more minutes before night falls. Probably going to need another chest soon. I'm trying to wait for these to I'd like to wait, but I don't know if it's worth waiting though. I think we just have to deal with that. We just make this stuff overnight. Pickaxe will be done at about 1900. Clay-wise, we have a lot. Let's just keep gathering clay for now. To be level 20 for the 200 quality tools, ye gods. So to get quality level 400 stuff, we're expected to be level 80. Wow. Guess we'll see where this goes. Minus 69, we're nearly at 14. So we got time. I figure I'm going for at least 2,000 clay, because that way I don't have to worry about gathering more for quite some time. Though, so every cobblestone block is going to require at least 5, so we're going to need at least like 800 of it. Probably more. It's probably going to be 10. But we know we're going to need at least like 750. So let's start off by making 700 there. How about that? That way we keep our crafting queue full. Iron pickaxe is up to doing nearly 55 damage per hit. So 877, 31 per block, sorry. Okay, we're at the point where I can't three-shot them anymore, so let's go over here and use the iron pickaxe until nighttime. My humming is terrible, I know. So still have over 1,000 clay left. About 500 rocks. We're going to need more iron arrowheads, but we have another 25 steel arrowheads we can use for now if we need to. I have a hunting rifle in case something goes really wrong. Mining tools is already up to 15. So let's think about this. At what point, so 400, if we wanted to go from 8 hits of 50 to 7 hits, if we did 7 hits of 60, that'd be more than enough, we see, right? 7 hits of 60 would be 420, so it'd be like 7 hits of 58 or something. Well, 7 times 50 is 350, and then another, if we did 57 damage per hit, we'd wind up at 399 damage, which isn't quite enough, so yes, we need to do 58 damage per hit to kill it in 7 hits. We're at 55 damage per hit right now. We're not going to be getting we're not going to be getting 200 quality tools for a while. We're only halfway to that level, so I think we assume we're going to be stuck with 150 tool quality for right now. So it just means we need to get more Miner 69er. And more raw skill, I suppose, because the next Miner 69er is a significant boost. 20% block damage, which is additive, but still. Less stamina, and we get a harvest count improvement, so that'll help us start really taking things off. We're now looking for more rocks, which are usually found in clay pits, hence why we are coming down to this clay. It's a nice sunset though, credit where credit is due. It's a nice sunset. We're going to need more water. You may notice though that we're still not to... how close are we to the next damage point? We are at 55.58, so we're not even really that close to doing 56. So we're not going to hit the 58 breakpoint until we are either very close to the next rank of minor 69er or at the point where we have the next rank of minor 69er. We need 3.75 more ranks, and we are nearly to level 11, so we'll have the points for minor 69er, and we can't spend them on tools or weaponsmithing, now can we? It's almost like this is just a lovely evening working instead of the twilight of the zombie apocalypse. Okay. Rather than... Okay, apparently for right now I can still 3-shot him, but that ability is going to go away any swing now. Like right... Well, that didn't help, but so we're down to 4-shotting, and we need to get back pretty soon. We're at negative 25 right now as well. So if we go up and over there, we might be only like 20 above bedrock. So now we're 4-shotting. Still, we have nothing better to really do right here. Well, suppose we could harvest more lumber. At least we're getting like 5 per swing or something. The goal is to break down this tree, then we'll get home for the night. Let's get home. I'm definitely missing that forest run thing. We no longer get. We are safe. And we're going to melt down this stuff. I'm going to grab this stuff, I'm going to make these things. 187 cobblestone rocks. Here, waiting on. Don't think we really need that. I've heard that I heard a rumor at least, that torches now apparently generate heat. So I am considering the wisdom of having torches up there. It should give us enough light upstairs, right? Yeah. And we put like one more over there. That's good enough for what we need. Though, I guess, really. I will go with that. Know what you're all thinking? Come on, Balkoth, find out, do some testing for science. I will, just, not tonight, right now. That was an experiment for a later day once we're situated and much better set up. Lots of goldenrod flowers, we have some chrysanthemums. Is that how it's pronounced? Okay, sharp meat. Here we want like another, I don't know, let's make 84. That'll do. There's 100 iron arrows, which will be enough for now, I hope. Also tells us how many feathers we actually need to have on ours. The rest can go away. And we probably want to carry a torch when we finish digging down. We're not going to need a fire axe for this. That's a minute, and this is a minute 30 seconds. We'll probably wait for that to finish before heading down. That way we can turn them off promptly. And hopefully avoid the whole screamer issue. Corn. Fullness +1. Make that into corn meal, which could then be used if we needed to. We know where more corn is as well. So overall, I think we're doing pretty well. Oh, we're hungry though. Let's go get this over with. So this is most of our actual good food stores. That's the downside. Okay, so we grab another 3, and we're not going to do the bone chip and not the hot spar. You are just about done. That's off, no screamers. Screamer bad. We do have some food there, as you can see, the peas and salmon and all that. Chili. We'd be okay if we absolutely ran into a problem. I also know that I need to face, south. Down at -22. And mining iron. We're up to 56 at least. Probably about to be down back to 55 though. Yeah, already down to 55 because of the pit wearing out. That is the last of our goldenrod tea, but hey, more wellness, right? down to 53. On top of gravel now. We're at negative 27 right now, and we're on top of iron again. That's our mine shaft straight up. We still just crafted all of our cobblestone that's needed for tomorrow, where we go actually set up our main base. We'll see how this pick repair actually goes here. Mining tools is up to 18. So we're 2 points away from the next rank of miner 69er. If we drop below 50 damage, I think I'm going to swap, because then we're not able to do it in 10 hits. Seems like a reasonable breakpoint. So that'll take it down to 1. Let us try and expand. You know what? Let's just. We're just gonna go all the way down. We're gonna like basically break it, and then we're gonna see how much it consumes to repair it from broken. And I guess technically speaking, right, as long as we can break it in 11 hits, it's only a 10% decrease. And it only needs to do like 44 damage per hit or something like that, because 40 times 10 is 400. 44 is another, I guess it'd be at 480. So 40 times 11 is 440. 4 times 11 is 44, so that's 484, so we need another 16, so basically another 2 each. So as long as we do 46 per hit, we still 11 shot it. Found more gravel. More gravel. More iron. And we're nearly all the way to the next rank of miner 69er. Or the next rank of mining tools, rather. So we finished our fire axe. Excellent. We have 205 iron, not bad. Really, the worst part about this right now is just sitting around waiting for our stamina to go back up. We have 19 more meters down to go until we hit bedrock. We have 39 more swings available. But we're down to the point where we're actually even 11 shot nets, so let's repair it. Takes 2, okay. And we're back up to 56 damage per hit. So once we hit the next miner 69er rank, that'll definitely be 7, we're doing that 58 number. And eat up less stamina. Only with athletics 13, we need quite a bit more for that, so that's a further out goal. I think part of the downside, right, is let's say we're gaining 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1. It's like we're gaining 2 stamina base per second or something, and that goes to like 2.4. So, kind of the question is how much are we actually draining? Because the question is a 10% reduction in the amount drained better than like a 20% in the amount gained. Because if those numbers are correct, that this is draining like 7 per second, and we gain 2 per second, so it's a net loss of 5 per second normally. Then from a baseline, subtracting 10% lost gains us effectively 0.7 seconds, 0.7 stamina per second, while subtracting 20% only gives us an extra 0.4. So a single rank in Miner 69 it would have like nearly double the effect. At least we'll have plenty of stuff for cobblestone. Ten more meters down. Will we hit it tonight? I don't know, because it's only an hour and a half left till dawn. What does a mining helmet take? Workbench, obviously. Flashlight, with 8 electrical parts and 4 scrap plastics. So the flashlight, the electrical parts, and the scrap plastics. That'll be the trickier part. Okay, so I only have 45, and I might need more, so you know what, let's just make some more wood frames. Let's bump ourselves up to at least, like... hell, we can make another 50, no problem. Alright, next rank, Miner 69. Are you ready? Here we go. Boom. Next one takes mining tools 40, but we get even more harvest count. Significant improvement, yes. 3 more meters to go straight down. We're going to hit bedrock here. Yes, we are. Okay then. So that is the direction we want to go. So north is up there. So I'm going to put that up there for a second. Is this gravel? So there's stone at least. so we got all this. Torch, no, I don't want you there, I want you over here. Okay, it doesn't seem to want to do that for now. Okay, you know what, fine. We'll let it go. I need to get back up to the surface. Stop as soon as I get back to the surface here. Any second now. Welcome back to the surface. Signing off.